Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 13, lucky number 13 of Stellaris Nemesis, which originally aired live on Twitch. Getting all of my ships up to the best possible shields.
Fleet upgrades applied.
Which I definitely screwed up. I need to set up auto upgrade for Poetic Artist and for Small Street, because they should have hyper shields and they didn't. Oh, I can't upgrade. I can't fix that right now because we're currently retrofitting their. If you're currently updating something to the current design, you can't change the blueprint while that happens, because it wouldn't really work. The game doesn't allow it. Next tradition. So expansion or domination. I'm leaving off versatility because that will be done last. Okay, you check the VOD. It is set to 2300. That's what I thought. We just haven't triggered it or hit it yet. Well, that's good to know. That any minute now we could trigger it.
Upgrades applied.
Domination is forcing enemy nations to become subjects to you. That's more or less what it is, what it does. The problem is my science ship here is like stuck. You know what I could do? Yoda. Let's get build you another science ship, and then let's fix the fleets I have. Poetic Harvest, auto upgrade, yes, and all the other ships are upgraded. So this will be a cheap refit for us to get the best possible shields in my ships.
Fleet upgrades.
Why no versatility?
Applied. Versatility
is diplomacy, basically, and we are exterminators, so it just wouldn't make sense lore-wise. It just not make any sense, and that's why we're gonna leave it for last. I'm going to create a little bit of Corvette spam. I'm going to basically max out my current fleets before I go against the Marauders so they don't do so much damage, and let's get domination. So getting initial domination here is clear blockers, cheaper clear blocking. Now, unfortunately, I just queued up all my blockers to be cleared, so that doesn't really help. But then we can increase our governor camp, decrease our empire sprawl by districts, or reduce deviancy on all planets, and war target. You know what? I actually want to ask if you still want me to go after Marauders. So because I did become the crisis since then. So I'm going to do a new poll, and I'll put Marauders at the top. But I just wanted to ask this again because, situations have changed. Okay, there is yet another poll.
Construction online.
And if you still want me to take out the Marauders, that's totally fine. But just putting this up because there is a chance that you might want it something else, because the case where I am the crisis. Poetic Artist, thanks for the resub. Glad to have you on board as our newly battleship class. You're expensive. If you take a look at the cost of these battleships, 1,237 alloy, 10 Engos. Oh, I call it Engos Vapor. What do they call it again? Exotic gases. It used to be called Engos Vapor. 10 exotic gases versus a Corvette, which is 181 and 1. So it's supposed to be roughly 8 times the size. it goes 1, 2, 4,
New
8,
technology discovered.
and then up from there. All right, what are we getting? Climate restoration will allow us to get the tradition of machine worlds, so we'll push for that. And it looks like Marauders is still the choice, so Marauders, here I come. And Pancake Hammers, thanks for all the gifted subs. That's quite a lot. In fact, Yoda! He turns pink with love. You know, there was actually one other war target that I didn't include, which would have been Leviathans. I would probably win skin of my teeth, but I would be willing. So next time I'll include that as a viable target.
Fleet upgraded.
All right, getting everybody up to par.
New technology discovered.
Gateway travel just researched. Let's go ahead and get code breaking. One thing I haven't done in a very long time is get intel on anyone. What are my... All right, we're building spy networks. And the Rhagarians, the Tezek, and Vryn, which all make sense. So my current infiltration level is very high, actually. I am going to try to arm privateers to cause a fleet of privateers to appear within Tezek's space. You know what? I'm actually going to sabotage a starbase instead. I don't care for the privateer one. So what starbase do we want to mess with? Let's mess with Rookbot starbase and use our asset. Done. All right, this is part of the reason I'm doing this is to become more menacing. So it is a means to an end. I'm also, now that I'm looking at my, ooh, I used a lot of alloy all of a sudden. Now that I'm looking at my naval capacity, I'm above capacity, so I'm going to increase the size of my anchorage stations. So that I'm not being taxed to hell. Alright, Vryn, what can we run against you?
New technology discovered.
We can do sabotage starbase. Yeah, let's sabotage some starbase and use an asset against you. Launch. And then Rhagarian, I'm going to do the same thing to you. Sabotage starbase. Oh, we don't have assets. Well, alright, that's fine. I don't have enough money for that. Let's fund it. There. Nope, not quite enough money. Sell more stuff. I'm sort of bankrupting myself doing a lot of espionage, but that'll work. I am not a dedicated exterminator. I call myself an exterminator, but we're actually not exterminators, not technically. So as a result, I can still do espionage and stuff like that. That's a good question.
Fleets enhanced.
Okay. Retool the last two ships that we made, because while they were being built, they didn't get the best shield upgrades. So we're gonna roll them out with the best shields and then take out. Ooh, actually, I don't know who. Which Marauder? So what do we got? We got the Kundin and the Uv Zant. Vlor. Oh no, this isn't Vlor. It just sounded like Vlor. An operative in the star realm of Tezek has fallen foul. Uh-oh. I am going to disavow him. Yep.
Fleets enhanced.
So the asset we have here, this, I think it was this bureaucrat, we just disavowed. We're like, oh, I don't know who he is.
Fleet
whatever.
Upgraded.
He's not one of ours. My menace level's 0. Okay, my fleets are ready. Let's get them on the border of, it looks to be Kundin. And then No Brain, we're going to get you over to Trustin here, ready to jump. Which Marauder? The answer is yes. I might end up doing both. We'll see.
Construction online.
Okay, this construction ship could be disbanded. I'm also, what is this, a 400 size fleet? Let me build a singular, just, yeah, one battleship. It's fine. Look at my economy. With my giant fleets rolling out, my economy is like, eep, they're expensive. Now with my better machine buildings here, I'm going to start rolling out the best machine assemblers, but I've bankrupted myself, as you can see, so I have to wait on that a minute. And we're going to go against the Kuntin. Got it.
New technology discovered.
Okay, more minerals, sure, why not? The population of my empire is skyrocketing here. I'm at 306 right now for a total pop. Yeah, to put this in perspective, if you're wondering, hey, espionage event. A small and select group of operatives have departed for the Regarian Commerce League under tight aliases. They will try to establish a retail presence on Fainov. Got it? Good luck. All right, so if we take a look at species and go to Galactic View, I have 306 of my species. The next most populous is the Citymatus at 148. So I'm about twice as populous as everybody else. Because we are replicating. And fast. Who are these guys? They are the Vem up here that I've barely even met. So that's interesting. Okay. Well, that is educational, I suppose. That I have a potential... I mean, I don't think anyone can really rival me at this point. There's an argument to be made that I have the difficulty too low, given my experience with this
System
game.
charted.
All right, so this system, Kiev, you're going to be kicked out of this science ship, and this science ship is going to be disbanded, and then you're going to be put into this science ship so that we can have you hop over this gap here. Soyama, I really should claim at some point, because it's annoying that I don't have a contiguous. How is the intergalactic hub of pancakes doing so far? Your world, if you're curious, is doing fine. It's not too populous. It's starting there. Interesting. The Jibru Mercantile Union, these guys oddly just created a federation and opened their borders to me, which is hilarious because, yeah, no, I'm not going to be helping you at all. And we are trying to sabotage Edar Vang system in the Vryn. I don't even know where that is. I should have picked stations that I actually know their locations, but honestly, I don't even care. Just espionage for the sake of espionage is basically what I'm doing. Yeah, the upgraded assemblers do use rare crystals. You're right. They have crystal upkeep. Or actually, do they? Yeah, they'll have crystal upkeeps, and it's going to tank my crystal income. So one thing I might want to do is do crystal mining, which I don't have yet. So that's a research that I'm definitely going to want to grab ASAP. All right, my fleets are on the border of Kundan. I'm going to have them all stack up right at the gate so they jump in together. They're all set now to equally assault. I have a science ship and a construction ship to follow up, and we're going to go to Nietz. Here we go. Let me slow down time because this is about to get spicy. Even slower. So, the battleship here out back, the cruisers are sort of nested right in front of the battleships, and then we have corvettes in front doing most of the tanking. As you can see, the corvettes are the ones flying real close, getting up in their face. And these guys are getting shredded. Now, this is their big Ancestral Glory class ship. This is just a singular ship that has one honker of a weapon. And then we're also wiping out their stations here. Boom, there goes that station. Looks to me like I've only lost maybe 2 corvettes, a destroyer. That's about it. It's pretty minimal losses considering the difference of power between the 2 forces. And then let's go ahead and Prime. Yeah, I was waiting on you. Prime is going to head over to whatever that's called. I can't even pronounce that. That's not even human pronounceable. The construction ship is going to go into Nietz, and the science ship is going, this one, is going to go, nope. Yeah. Yeah, into Nietz. You dislike how you can't do anything in combat, but it is nice to watch. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very fair critique. That essentially there is not much of anything for you to do. So oddly enough, Nietz is fully surveyed to me. Why? That's really strange that it would be fully surveyed. But I'm going to claim it, and then I'm going to repair my fleet and head to the heart of the Marauders here. That's going to be a tight fight. Speed time up again. Alright, my crystal income is definitely going to tank. You're right about that. You know, maybe I should cancel these before they do tank. Because I don't have the technology that allows me to fix it. So I'm already -6. But I have a strong enough economy that doesn't worry me just yet. So, espionage is pending against Rhadamant. Cool. Can you just let me know when it's done? I don't really care about the inner parts.
Debris scanned.
And we're scanning debris to reverse engineer their antimatter missiles, their ripper cannons, their railguns. You know, all their jazz. Yeah, this month's energy report is definitely low. It's a result of having a ton of my own fleets rolling. So, confidence wavers. The Rhadamant... Oh, so this is the sabotage of their ship. I can either cut them loose, the auxiliary operatives lose 600 energy credits and make the operation more difficult, or hope to get some sort of insight. There's a 50-50 chance it's positive or negative. I'm going to go with insight. Just unwavering insight. Okay, we made it easier. We won the coin toss. And here is my engineering research. We'll just quickly mop up railgun tech. Yeah, the fleet is a hungry fleet. You are not wrong. All right, let's sit on the border of
new technology
Ebar
discovered.
Makis. And Nietz is going to need a name, so its name is Shallow Gene Pool.
Debris scanned.
Climate restoration got researched. That means that the next ascension perk that I get, we will have the option of getting machine worlds. That's pretty cool. I'm going to get some of the low-hanging fruit research here just out of the way. That has been sticking around a while. All right, Ring Kingdom. Beta, oh, hold on. The beta has been taken. Our operatives have gone dark as they work to establish themselves. Cool. So we are allowed to establish ourselves in their starbase. Nice. First domination perk. First tradition. Here. We have got autonomous AI, which is better governors. We have got modular, depose, empire sprawl from districts is reduced, and then deviancy protocol, which is reducing crime on planets. And then this leads to ruler level cap increase 2 when you get both of these, and then the deviancy adds to drone network, which unlocks drone overdrive edict, which increases the menial drone output, which is like miners and basic low level jobs by 5%. So pick. All right, my fleets are set up for Epimarchus. I'll head there in just a second.
New technology discovered.
Railgun tech, that was fast. Let's get antimatter tech. Because nothing... let's get alloy forges, actually. I'm just trying to get the quick stuff, so I maybe get offered something more interesting. It has not panned out yet.
Debris scanned.
Okay, this singular battleship got what it wanted.
Discovered.
I'm going to have them sit at Kimosabe, I think. We got energy siphon. Maximized productivity. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. And here is Pou system, which we will annex soon. It occurs to me that I have all of these systems here to name after you guys, so I'm going to name them real quick. Aqua Rain, sort of, or Aqua Ryan. I don't know. Some name. The Relentless Undead. Okay, next. Another Sylvanti. All right, and a Sky Collective. Fowler. Well, that should fit. Cool. All right. Well, there's the 5 new ones. Congrats to the winners. And here we go. This is going to be a tough fight. I'm going to turn off auto engage so that I don't purposely chase down everything. And I'm going to sit at the gate here so I don't over engage everything. Here we go. This is for all intents and purposes, the Marauder home system. And it is full of enemy everything. Yo, one of my fleets is not like the other. One of my fleets will not behave. Come on now. Regroup. Nope, stop it. Okay, to the heart. To the heart.
Debris scanned.
The tradition deviancy protocols will be picked. Thanks for voting. And let me slow down time so you can appreciate this. Oh boy. So, as you can see, they have a 10k fleet here, a 7k, another 7k. They're not lightly equipped, shall we say. I feel like one fleet is set on aggressive,
Construction online.
but I don't think they are, because I fixed that right before we started, but it's fine. It's fine for them to be aggressive. I knew I was going to have some losses here, so it's acceptable to me. One of those, it's not ideal, but it's it's the likely result of this fight. All right, so here is their heart. Striking at their heart. I feel like I'm parked myself inside the sun, or the star. Go away. Ah. Yeah, Marauders. You know what's up. See, as you can see, I definitely have some losses here. Kinetic battery is a interesting weapon to unlock. It's not exactly exotic energy, like I promised I would mostly focus on, but it's a pretty cool weapon, nonetheless. It's a good artillery weapon. Very, very strong, high damage kinetic artillery weapon. All right, so now that's all that's left here is this one last galleon, and then this one last galleon and a few of their little starbase dwelling that I've been blowing up. It's the Big Bertha of, like, main guns, yeah. Okay. I now have gained, yeah, as you can see, none of these ships were set on aggressive. So they just decided to be aggressive. Like you do. Here's a very good research. Metallurgist output 10%. That will give me more alloys. And I had enough ships destroyed that my energy credit max is actually in the black now, not in the red. Blaming the Admiral. All right, espionage. What was, yes. So, Rigarian, they're continuing to the next stage. Cool. And infiltration level changes by -30. And I have gained menace for concluding this operation. All right, my menace counter has gone up, which is seen here. As you can see, my menace is now 370. I actually don't know why it's that high. But I'll accept it. Probably because I was smushing Marauders or something. I don't really know. You know, let's clear this last one out before I leave and repair. And I'm definitely going to want to fully repair before I continue on. But as you can see, Epimarcus here, or Macus, has a ton of minerals, and that's a result of it being a very powerful Marauder homeworld. Right, destroying enemy ships adds to my menace. I just didn't realize I destroyed that many ships, but I suppose that the Marauders are they have a lot of ships, so... And if you want to take a look, what is it? I'm at 373 here, 376. Yeah, you can see that just destroying stuff is adding to my menace. I am menacing. I wonder how much the galleon is. We'll see. But you can see the summary of your menace too, I think. Oh, only 3. Okay. Well. Right, they have one more little starbase here that I can smush. And smush I shall. And then I'll repair. So this science ship should start doing all of the debris research. Because what I'll end up doing is I'll probably get kinetic batteries, antimatter, and Ripper autocannons for free as a result, given how much debris there is here. And then my construction ship should claim. Espionage done. And sabotaged. And that added menace as well. So as I climb to 1,000, we will, you know, it'll be a slow climb, but we'll climb to 1,000 menace. That should be a good time. In terms of my ships, we lost quite a few. Let's take a look. So Daedora lost 2 destroyers, and 2 corvettes. Replaced. Jackal lost 7 destroyers, or 5 destroyers, 7 corvettes. Replaced. And Trawler lost a cruiser, 2 destroyers, 6 corvettes, and we can't afford to replace them all, but we will in time.
Construction online.
All right. That was spicy. Kev, there's really not anything for you to do here, is there? I'll just have them auto-survey.
Debris
See what
scanned.
there's to be seen. Let's do a quick sweep of all my planets, making sure that everything is on the up and up. Maybe more housing here. I'm going to downgrade some of the machine assembly plants because I can't afford to upkeep them.
Construction
And that should put my
online.
crystals into neutral. Yeah, negative 0.9. Okay. So I'm basically neutral. It's fine. It's close enough. So many planets. Which one? Byron needs work.
New technology discovered.
And we're done. Metallurgist output gone up. So you should see my alloys go up. Let's just get planetary build speed. I'm just trying to get the quick research done out of my way, so I get better research offered thereafter.
Debris scanned.
Dresden, thanks for the follow, by the way. And Shallow Gene Pool, did I thank you for your resub? It's been a full year. That's awesome. A full year. All right. Next, or rather, what should my focus be on? So this is for after I destroy the Kundan, whatever they're called. This is after this last Kundan Freeholder station. So this will be up to you. So if you want me to wipe out the rest of the Marauders, I can do that. If you want something else, well, go ahead and vote on whatever else you might want.
Debris scanned. New technology discovered.
Oh, my influence is full. Cool. Let's see. We are going to get city district housing. Some free housing is always nice. That'll help to reduce my empire sprawl, but get free housing anyway. Look at that.
Receiving transmission.
I would say I'm about a third of the galaxy now. People want embassies with me, which is a big old joke, because no. just no. No, I won't be doing that. And Vryn Kingdom just opened their borders to me. Why are they opening their borders to me? Why would you do that? They're all, my reputation with these guys are going up, which is so very odd. Like, the Vryn Kingdom, I just shredded. I, like, picked apart, like, some sort of predatory monster. And they're like, you know, I like that guy.
Debris scanned.
Maybe because I'm beating up the Marauders or something. They all want to be spared or something. Yeah, I don't know what their deal is, but what I can tell you is sucking up to me is not going to change the way I see them as prey. All right. So all of my fleets are now being fully reinforced. I'm just going to allow them to be fully repaired and reinforced before I go to Loisar. And Ebamarcus or Ebamachus needs a name. Tremontaine. That's not even your first system. Beautiful.
Debris scanned.
Is there anywhere else? I think that's everywhere now. No, some of these places don't look... Kadvi and Karzit. All right, these places down here definitely need names. So, another Pancake Hammers. Siona. Lovely. Dresden, my latest follower.
New technology discovered.
Got the star named after him.
New technology discovered.
Akamar.
Construction online.
And I just finished all of my technologies. No, that's not true. I reverse engineered the other ones. Let's go ahead and get housing districts again. I don't know, I guess.
Construction online.
Oh, I don't have money to extend this deal. Well, I do. So here you go. Glitch.
Construction online.
V3? I don't know.
Construction online.
I don't know how many glitches I have. Zack the Terror, I think this is V2. And then Dragon, I think this is your second one as well.
Discovered.
Tachyon sensors just got research, which is awesome. We'll get that incorporated shortly. Exploit resource, dark matter would be really, really, really handy to have. I have dark matter here in Dragon Mark 1 V2, and that might be my only access to dark matter. But no, Jack Nasty has dark matter as well. So we're gonna want to exploit those resources while we can, when we can. Where'd that sign ship go? Oh, you? No. You were supposed to do the excavate site. Actually, go to Blorgbane, because the borders are oddly open. Alright, we're just waiting for the last of the trailer fleet, and it looks like building up the economy
online.
is going to be the next project. So I'll update the current project when I have this place taken care of. Never lucky with raffles? I'll just have to rig it. Cerulean Spider. So that I win. You know how many raffles I've won? None. In the history of my raffles. Can you believe that? And I've always been here. I'm always present. But I can never win. It'd be very much like a state lottery worker being like, hey, I won the lottery. And everyone being like, sure you did.
Construction online.
Understandable that it would be suspect. But I never talk in chat? Yes, I do. I'm just not eligible to win.
Construction
Am I
online.
subscribed to myself? You know, it's funny. All streamers are technically subscribed to themselves,
Debris scanned.
with the caveat that it's not for money. So, as you can see, I've been a subscriber of myself for 27 months at tier 3, but at $0 because it's not a real subscription. Yep. The old $0 subscription. Alright, man, my rare crystals... I really need to be able to make my own rare crystals, because this is honestly just painful. Being as crystal poor as I am.
New technology discovered.
Alright, the fleets are set to go, so let's go sit on the border with Loisar, or whatever it's called. I'm just gonna keep getting the quick, the basically the easiest research to get, and next tradition. So we have got the auto AI again. We have got the mod depots, And then we've got the new drone network, which adds an edict, which allows us to overdrive our drones. And it is up to you. And we're about to finish off the Kundun, leaving only the of Zant. They are the only other Marauders in the galaxy, because this galaxy had 2 to start. And if I'm capable of wiping one out, obviously I'm capable of wiping the other one out. They are of the same strength. So, that means the other Marauder, not so much a threat to me unless he becomes the Khan. That would be surprising. I'm going to send my battleship here to go mess with, like, Shardlings. He might die, but I accept that as a possibility. And, you know, if he's suicidal, who's going to be his admiral? Admiral Cerulean Spider. Hey, guess what? You get to be a suicidal admiral. It also feels a little weird that I said I was going to rig the raffle, and then you won next. So you got your wish. Unfortunately, it's probably to commit suicide. All right, so we just got drone network.
New technology discovered.
We are now able to exploit dark matter. Mwahaha! Yoda, we have dark matter. He obviously cares a lot. So much so that he raises his head up and says hello. So if we can exploit dark matter, my construction ship at Jack Nasty is going to exploit that black hole. And then I will need to... Where's the other one? The other one is Dragon Mark. Okay, I'm going to, at Yoda, I'm going to roll out a construction ship to get the other one. So we can start accumulating dark matter. For reasons. I haven't even been looking at this fight, so I apologize. We're just speed warping through it.
New
cleaning up
discovered.
Their pathetic little pirate outpost. We just got drone lasers. And come on, give me something. Well, I guess machine modification points would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna take a second and get that. That will take a minute. But the end of the Kundun freeholders. All right. So my current project now. My current project now is going to be building economy. That's kind of what you all voted on. Let's send all these fleets home and annex. And now we share yet another border with Tezek, because that was previously a Tezek. You know, it was between us and them. Ooh, Mega Worm form. So Mega War form, I'll probably never use, actually, so I'm going to do galactic campaigns. Mega War form is like a super big robot. Like, think of Liberty Prime or something like that you invade people's planets with. The problem is I'm probably going to get to a point where I don't actually invade planets. I just blow them up, which means that war forms are less useful. Pretty cool, but probably less useful. But I might get that research anyway. Just cause it's hilarious. Alright, Cerulean Spider, best of luck to you. You and your battleship of what strength? Of 1.1k strength against Shardlings of about the same.
Debris scanned.
So if I'm working on my economy, that's what I was tasked with, huh? There's actually not a whole lot I need to do. I've been managing my planets pretty well the whole time. But I'll make improvements where I can. The League of Jib. What? The Jibru Mercantile
New
Union just
technology
had a
discovered.
rebellion, and the League of Jib is what rebelled. That is funny. I am Jib. Yeah. That's what pops into my head. Little giblets. I feel like what do these guys look like? Oh, you're nutsacks. Cool. I was not picturing you as floating red nutsacks. Nope. That's not what I had in my head. In my head.
Fleet lost.
Oh, okay. Yep. Bye, Cerulean's better. All right, let me make you re-eligible for, you know, future giveaways. You done blowed up. Yeah, that you blew up
System
actually
charted.
remarkably easier than I thought you would. I thought you would have been a little bit tougher than that, but I was wrong. To shreds, you say? Yes. Oh, I'm a dummy.
Debris scanned.
Ugh. I got rid of my construction ship before I actually built this stuff. But at Loisar here, let's go ahead and put this as a anchorage station as well, because it does border Tezek. Not that I think Tezek could mess with us. Also, Tezek owns a an Elgate as well. I haven't put a lot of effort into unlocking Elgate, but if I was, it would be good. So here's drone override, which is menial drones make more stuff, but take more amenities, and then I should have a generic benefit here.
Debris scanned.
Yeah, maybe I don't. I thought it gave a base benefit too, but maybe it doesn't. All right, so this construction ship goes up here. This we'll just start surveying. I'm gonna send my science ships to just automatically survey whomever, wherever, which
online.
might be their downfall. But I'll set them to fleet stance evasive, so if they run into enemies, they try to evade. And there we go. There is the Dragon Mark 1. So now we have an income
Fleet
of 4
upgraded.
dark matter per month. I am replenishing
New
the ships lost
technology
from Jackal and
discovered.
Daedora, and we'll have our fleets back up. All of my terrain blockers, I think, on every planet I own, have been cleared, which is pretty cool. Let me double check that that's true. After picking a new research. Oh, chemical plants. So there are there's two main ways that you get these top 3 specialty resources: the volatile motes, the exotic gases, and the rare crystals. You can either mine it, well, 3 ways. You can mine it from systems that have it, like Moist Pineapple Pizza here has volatile motes as something a mining station can mine. You can, like Sky Collective here, you can mine it from crystal mines. So this planet specifically has an industrial sector that has 2 crystal mines. Or a third way is you can take minerals and process it into those resources. So here, the chemical plants allows me to process minerals into volatile motes. What I'm hoping for is to be able to be given the one that allows me to process minerals into crystals, because I'm at a crystal deficit, and it's a bit of a pain. Pinpoint, thanks for gifting out a sub. Hey, Tristan.
Fleet upgraded.
So we have 2 of my fleets upgraded, and ships being built for the remainder.
Fleets enhanced.
Cheese, thanks for giving out 2 subs. Just had a one up them, huh? And Darth, thanks for the follow. All right. So economy. You did say I should focus on economy. The problem here is
Construction online.
I have a lot of jobs and I have a lot of housing. I just don't have a lot of people. And in order to get more people, the problem is I need more rare crystals, but I don't actually have the science to get more rare crystals. So it is sort of like chicken and the egg. I don't actually have the means to build more robots to build up my economy further. So what I will do is the absolute first chance I get to be able to make rare crystals, I will make rare crystals. There is a thing that I could do, which I'm not going to, which is a monthly trade. What you could say is you can just say, I want to buy I want to buy crystals per month. You know, just buy a certain amount per month. And then you set the price for it, and it will try to fulfill your trade order. The problem is I'm like technically buying them from the galactic market, which is to say I'm buying them from other empires or whatever. Not literally, but that's sort of how it feels.
New technology discovered.
I have new cause for war. So I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to make them myself. I just really hope that I get the technology to do that, because that would be nice. So this cause for war is imposed inclusion. If I want to be included in their alliance, I go to war with them so that they include me in their alliance, or a cause for war against the Stellaris Independence Alliance. And let me find that. Where's this alliance? Unknown Federation. It's probably you guys. Diplomacy. Declare war. External expulsion. Wipe them out. Cool. So we have new causes for war, as you can see. We could just wipe them out to wipe them out. Did I need more? Yes, I need more. I need a Colossus cause for war. That's what I want. Because I'm a warmonger. Focusing on science and technology. Well, I've been doing a pretty good job of that too. Here at Yoda Prime, I'm making a ton of technology. Hey, Tristan. 10 years, almost, or 10 years. Yes, 10 years subbing. You know, 7 years more than I've even streamed. 10 months, cheers. Looks like science planning for war maybe is winning out. Slight edge. Let's hope I make it to 10 years. A man can dream. I'll be here.
New technology discovered.
You are. Alright, what do we got here? We have got low-hanging fruit railguns. I'll just grab that. So we do have unused points here, where we can add amenities from jobs, pop house usage, pop build speed, leader gain, robot upkeep. I'm going to do amenities from jobs to keep my pop happy. Apply this template.
Situation log updated.
It'll take 29 months to retool all the robots in my empire. All right. War target. I might spell some of these wrong. But there's 6 options there. What micronations are? Micronations would be the Jackley Slaughterers, which is a teeny little rebel micronation, or the Rebels of the League of Jib, which is another micronation. Any of these enemy factions that are like just tiny, just to either wipe them out or to subjugate them. Probably to wipe them out. My scientist... Oh wait, you're supposed to be doing archaeology, aren't you? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Go excavate that site. Alright, looks like Marauders is going to be the popular choice here, so I'm going to set up on the border of the Quinaga, or the border of Zant. There's also the possibility of like, or the question of where the heck is my mid-game crisis, and I kind of can't answer that. I'm curious about that as much as you are.
New technology discovered.
War claims are cheaper. Let's get just amoeba flagella. And we got a new tradition. So yeah, I'm going to go against the Marauders first and then the Micronations. And next tradition is the auto AI or the, what was that called? Mod depots. So the auto AI, as a little reminder, is governors can level up higher, and the modular depots reduces my empire sprawl for my districts, for my nexus districts, my population districts. These things. Does it care if you are the crisis? Cheese, what do you mean? Oh, yes. So if I'm the crisis, it doesn't stop other crises events. And yeah, so they can run concurrent with one another.
New technology discovered.
Ion disruptors got researched. Let's get research alternatives, hopefully opening up more research options for myself, because not being able to make crystals has been a pain.
Construction online.
So Loisar here needs a name, doesn't it? PolMapBot V2. No, you know what? PolMapBot, you're not eligible. Byron, you are, though. And this would be Byron V2, I think. Maybe 3. You obviously want depots, modular depots. So that's... See my Empire Sprawl right now? It's about to drop. Boom. It went down by 21 points or something. That's kind of nice. Durasteel infrastructure I'm going to get so that I can build more stuff on the planets, because that's always helpful. Bigger, better, stronger, technologic. All of my fleets are just about in position for a Marauder invasion. The Kwanaga, or whatever it's called, is where I'm going first. And hydrate. Cheers. I'm going to make it... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to make it a little bit easier to repair my ships by making this glitch a glitch port here. Temporary port. Upgrading it so that I can repair there. So let's upgrade current project to attack Marauders.
New technology discovered.
Thank you for watching Stellaris Nemesis, which originally aired live on Twitch. The Twitch series has since ended, but if you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.